Good evening, I'm Tanya Fletcher, and there's growing pushback against what's being called the border law, Bill C-23. It implements a pre-clearance agreement involving all land, rail, marine, and air transport between Canada and the U.S. And that's where the problem lies, according to critics who showed up at a rally in downtown Vancouver today. The CBC's Deborah Goebel has our top story tonight.
Oh, jingle bells, this bill smells, Harper laid an egg.
Most here at this rally are longshoremen. They are among the thousands of employees who have already passed security checks to work in pre-clearance areas of Canada's ports, railways, and airports. Bill C-23 is, they say, not just a slap in the face, but an infringement on their rights.
If the Canadian government says you're okay to work in Canada, the U.S. government should have no say in it.
But under the new legislation, the U.S. government will have a say in it.
What happens once they bring Bill C-23 in is that the Canadian government's going to pass our laws, or pass our worker to work in Canada, and then they're going to take our names and they're going to send them down to Homeland Security. And Homeland Security is going to then be able to run through their system our names, and then supply the Canadian government with a derogatory comment.
And it's not just unions and their members who are concerned. The newly passed bill will also affect the rights of travelers bound for the States.
If you feel like you're being discriminated against by those officers, or you don't like their line of questioning, right now you are free to go. You can decide to turn around and walk straight back out of there. This new law gives U.S. officers the power to detain you, to hold you, to force you to answer questions before you're allowed to go.
All while still in Canada.
Canada should not have given these U.S. officers these kinds of powers on our soil, period.
The bill was drafted under Harper but just passed earlier this month. Trudeau defends it for its ability to speed up the flow of people and goods across the border. But many, including these longshoremen, believe it's a slippery slope that will lead to discrimination and illegal information gathering.
You give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
This is a big inch to be giving a foreign government.
And now they want to look into my background, and I do have nothing to hide, but why should they be able to look into all that?
And we're going to have to watch and see what happens, because someone is going to have their rights violated under this.
Deborah Goebel, CBC News, Vancouver.